The old woman's stall was tucked away in a corner of the carnival I almost missed. A single bare bulb hung from a frayed cord, casting a sickly yellow glow over a table draped in moth-eaten velvet. Her sign, hand-painted and faded, simply read, "Madame Zora sees all." I was skeptical, of course. My friends had dared me, laughing, and pushed a crumpled $20 bill into my hand. So I stepped inside, the scent of dust and something vaguely like cinnamon filling my nose. "Come closer, child," she rasped, her voice like dry leaves skittering across pavement. Her face was a red map of wrinkles, but her eyes were impossibly bright, like chips of obsidian. She didn't ask for my name or what I wanted to know. She just took my hand. Her skin was cold, papery thin. She traced the lines on my palm with a long, crooked finger. "You've been lucky," she whispered. "A life of near misses. A car that swerved just in time. A fall from a tree that should have broken more than just an arm. You walk a charmed path." I pulled my hand back slightly, a nervous laugh escaping my lips. It was true, I guess. I'd always been accident-prone, but weirdly unscathed. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Her gaze hardened, the brightness in her eyes intensifying. "It's not luck, boy. Someone has been watching over you. An angel." I scoffed. "An angel?" "Right. Look, lady, just tell me if I'm going to win the lottery or something." She ignored me, her eyes unfocused, staring at a point just over my shoulder. "But the angel is tired," she continued, her voice dropping to a chilling whisper. "So very tired. It has deflected so much for you. It has given parts of itself to mend your broken bones, to shield your flesh. And now, there isn't much left of it." A cold dread, colder than her hand, crept up my spine. The air in the tent felt thick, heavy. "What are you talking about?" "It stands behind you now," she said, her finger pointing directly past my head. "Its wings are tattered, mere bone and torn sinew. One eye is gone, a hollow socket weeping black ichor. It leans on you because it can no longer stand on its own. It has given everything to keep you whole. I didn't want to, but I couldn't stop myself." My head turned, slowly, mechanically. The space behind me was empty, filled only by the dusty canvas of the tent wall. I let out a shaky breath, turning back to her. "This is a stupid trick." "You're just trying to scare me." Madame Zora smiled, a horrifying, joyless stretching of her lips. "I don't need to scare you. It does that for me. You see, it's not just tired, it's hungry. And you are the only thing that can repay the debt. All the pieces of itself it gave to you. It wants them back." A sudden excruciating pain shot through my left arm, the same one I'd broken as a kid. It felt like it was being twisted, pulled from its socket. I cried out, clutching it. "It begins," she hissed, her eyes gleaming with a terrifying light. "The collection has begun. It will take back the sight from your eyes that it saved from that firecracker. It will take the breath from your lungs that it preserved when you almost drowned. It will reclaim the pieces of your very soul it patched together time and time again." I scrambled backward, knocking over my chair, desperate to get away from her, from the oppressive feeling in the tent. The pain in my arm was white-hot, blinding. I could feel something cold and insubstantial wrapping around it. "You can run," she called after me as I burst out of the tent and into the cacophony of the carnival. "But you can't run from your own shadow. You can't run from the one who carries you. Especially not when it's time to pay." I ran through the laughing crowds, the bright lights of the Ferris wheel blurring through my tear-filled eyes. I didn't stop until I was locked safely in my car, gasping for air, my heart hammering against my ribs. The pain in my arm had subsided to a dull, throbbing ache. I looked at it. There was nothing there. No mark, no bruise. That night, I couldn't sleep. Every creak of the house, every rustle of leaves outside my window sent a jolt of pure terror through me. I kept the lights on, huddled under my blankets like a child, Around 3 a.m., I felt it, a pressure on the bed as if someone had just sat down on the edge. I held my breath, squeezing my eyes shut, praying it was my imagination. Then came the whisper right next to my ear. It wasn't a human voice. It was dry, ethereal, like the sound of grinding bone. And it said one word, mine. A sharp, stabbing pain erupted behind my right eye. It was a phantom memory of the baseball that had nearly blinded me years ago, a memory I hadn't thought about in forever. The pain was so intense I screamed, but no sound came out. I felt a cold wet trickling down my cheek, and when I touched it, my fingers came away dark and sticky in the lamplight. Ever since that night at the carnival, it's been getting worse. A sudden limp in my step, remembering the sprain from a bad jump. A tightness in my chest, a ghostly echo of childhood asthma. These aren't just aches and pains. They are phantom injuries, memories made real. I live in a constant state of low-grade fear, waiting for the next collection. I've tried going back to the carnival grounds, but it's gone, vanished as if it were never there. There's no trace of Madame Zora or her dusty little tent. Sometimes, in the reflection of a dark window or a puddle on the street, I think I see it. A tall, stooped figure behind me, impossibly thin, with wings like a broken umbrella. It's always there, just at the edge of my vision. Leaning on me, waiting. The fortune teller was right. I had an angel. And now, piece by piece, it's taking its payment. I don't know how much of me is left to give. I don't know what will happen when the debt is finally paid in full. All I know is that my luck has run out. Thank you for listening to my story. If you've ever had a strange or unsettling encounter you can't explain, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more tales from the shadows. Stay safe out there.